welcome back to KT Sessions. Today we are diving into the world of text actions in Power Automate for desktop. So let's get started. I have created this text actions flow, and in this we are going to explore the actions of text category. So when we go to left side, we can see this text category. Under this we can see a lot of actions. We are going to use all these actions today. All right, so for using these text actions we need a variable of text type. So let me create a variable and I will assign the name my text, and in this I will enter some text. I have added one line of text in this my text variable. First action, which is append line to text. As its name suggests, if we want to append a new line of text to a text value, we can use this action. And here you can see this select variable option, and I will select the variable which is my text. So this is the original text. Means this variable contains the original text, and I want to append a new line. So I will give the new line which I want to append. So I have added this new line, and here you can see it is producing a variable result. But what I want to do is I want to save the output in this same variable. I don't want to create a new variable. I want to save the output in the existing variable. So what I will do is I will select the variable and I will select this my text. So this will save the result in the my text, and I will click on save. Here we go. At the end, we will display a message which will show the value of this variable. So let me run the flow, and here we go. We can see this message box, and it contains both line of text. So this is how we can append a new line of text in existing text value. So let's move to the next action, which is get subtext. Get subtext means get the substring from a text value. Subtext means substring. So in this we need to give the original text. Original text means the variable or the value from which we want to extract a substring. So in our case we are using this my text. And start index. If you want to extract substring from a particular location, for example, if this is the text from which we want to extract this specifying the start, so we want to extract this substring specifying the start. So we need to give the position of this. We need to give the position or the index of the first character, means this S. And if I want to extract something from the beginning, for example, I want to extract the first 10 letters or first 20 letters. So in that case, what we can do is we can select start of the text, and we can give the length, means I want to extract first 10 characters or 10 letters. So start index will be starting of the text, and we are giving the length, means first 10 characters. Or we can also give the end of the text, so it will extract it will give the same string. And if I want to extract from a particular location, for example, I want to extract from 10th location to 20th, 10th position to 20th position. I want to see what is available at 11th to 20th position. So in that case, we can give the start index. Example, in this case, I want to give 10, and length. So in length again, we can give the length, means number of characters. Or if I want to extract all the string from 10 to end, because I don't know the end, means how many characters are there. So I don't know the end. So I want to extract the whole string. But I want, but if I want to extract only a particular length of string, then I will select the length. And if I want to extract all the characters from 10th position, then I will select end of the string. But in my case, I need only 10 characters from 10th position. So I will give 10, 10 and click on save. And let me remove this action because we are not using this, and let me run this. But one thing, again, it is producing the variable subtext. So I want to save the result in the original value or the original variable, which is my text. I will click on save and I am printing that same variable. So let me run the flow again. And it should give us names must. So at the 10th position, we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have n at 10th position. So we are getting from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 4, 9 and 1 space 10. All right. So we are getting this. So this is how we can extract a substring from a text or a string. Let's move to the next section, which is crop text. Crop text or extract text, both are same. In crop text, we can give keywords. Means I want to extract the text or I want a substring before this particular keyword or after this keyword. So in this crop text, we can give that keyword. So let me show you. For example, we have my text. We have original value, my text. And you can see in this original value, we have this sentence, variable names must start with either a letter or an underscore. Okay. So in this, for example, I want to get the text after this either. So I will select the mode get text after the specified flag, and flag is either. Okay. So in this, we are getting two variables, and these two variables are getting produced. One is the flag, means if substring found or not, because it is possible that this flag is not available in the string. In that case, the flag will be false. And if this substring is available, then the flag will be true. And if the flag is true, then we will get the cropped text. Okay, so we are getting two variables. So let me rename, or let me change this cropped variable to my text so that we can get the result in the same variable. Okay, so let me run the flow. Now it should give us space, a letter or an underscore. Oh, sorry, let me remove this. Get subtext. And here we go, we are getting this, a letter or an underscore. So we are getting the text after either. Similarly, we can get the text before either or before any keyword. You need to give the keyword in the flag. And if you want to apply both the conditions, means we want to get the text between two specified flags, means before this, after that. So if we want to give two keywords, means we can give two keywords, like I need a text between either and underscore. So I want to extract the text or crop the text between either and this bracket. So keyword doesn't mean you need to give us spelling. You can give us a special character also. You can give a single character also. But if we give a single character, then that means, for example, if I give either, then we have only one either in this. But if I give only R, then there can be multiple R's. So it will take the first R. For example, we have this variable. So the R is the third position. So it will extract the text from this R till the end flag. So that's why give a keyword which is unique in your text. So in this case, I'm giving either, and in the end flag, I'm giving this bracket, opening bracket. We have only one bracket in this, so that's why I'm giving this. And if you want to compare the cases as well, whether it is if you want to specify, if you want to find the flags using case sensitive or a non-case sensitive matching, you can if you want to find the flags using case sensitive matching, you can turn on this. And again, we are getting two variables. Let me click on save and run this flow. A letter or an underscore. So we are getting this. All right, so let's move to the next section, which is pad text. Text to pad. So for example, if we want to create a fixed length text by adding character to the left or the right of an existing text, means if like in employee IDs or in roll numbers or in some another unique keys, we generally see this type of pattern. Means if there is a specific length. For example, if the employee ID is 4 digits, then it will add 00 in front of it. So it will add the characters to the left of the employee ID, so that the final length of the string will become 8. Okay. Similarly, if you want to add something in your string or in your text, so you can do this by using this pad text action. For example, my original string is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and if the length of the string is less than 10, then add 0 in front of this, okay, or in the left, and at the end save the result in the my text, because in display message we are printing my text. Okay, let me delete this crop text action and run the flow. See, we are getting a 10 digit. Similarly, you can add the text to the right hand side also. Now next one is trim text. Trim text action, we use this action to remove all the occurrence of the white spaces, characters such as blank space, tab or a new line from the beginning and the ending of the text. Hence, if my text contains blank spaces, for example, if it contains blank spaces and I want to trim this, so I will use this trim action. I will use this trim action, and what to trim? White space character from the beginning and end. If you want to remove from both the side, select this. If you want to remove only from beginning, select first option. If you want to remove from both from the end, select this one. And again at the end it is producing the variable, but I want to use the same variable. Okay, so let me run this. Alright, so let's move to the reverse text action. As its name suggests, we can reverse our text. So just select your text and it will produce a variable, but we don't want to produce anything. So let me rename this to my text and save. And let me remove this trim text action. It is not required. And here we go. Our text is reversed. See, and also we can see that blank space is also in the end, because we are not trimming. Change text case. If you want to change the text to uppercase or to if you want to change the casing of your text to uppercase, lowercase, title case, or sentence case, just use this action. Select your text and select the case in which you want to convert. Sentence case, let me convert it to uppercase. Okay. And reverse text, it is not required. Let me run this. And then yeah. So it has converted the text into. See, it has converted the text into uppercase, but we are not able to see this. Why? Because we are printing the value of my text, but we are saving the output of, or we are saving the converted text to the text with new case variable. And here in the right hand side, you can see this. Text with new case, this variable contains the text in the uppercase, and you can see the blank spaces also, the beginning and end. Okay, the next one is convert text to number. Convert text to number. For example, if I have a text value, let me show you. But make sure that text value contains digits only. Otherwise, it will not work. For example, I have this value 100, and let me click on save. So this text will get converted into number and variables produced. Again, I want to save the result in the same variable. And let me run this. For example, if one of your text value contains a number and you want to do some calculations, so first convert that text into number and then perform calculations. Because in the previous video in which we use variables, we saw that if we were doing the sum of 100 plus 200, then it was not calculating the sum, but it was appending the 200 with 100. So first we need to convert that text into number, and then we can perform any calculation. Similarly, we can convert number to text, we can convert text to date time, but make sure your text contains date time in a particular format, and convert date time to text. And if you want to generate any password, or if you want to generate any random string, you can use this action, create random text. And here you can select the options which you want to use. Means if you want a string with the uppercase letter, then use this. If you need a string with the lowercase letter, if you need a text with the digits, if you need a text with the special character, so select this last option. And I want text with all these, so I have selected all these, and here I can give the minimum length. I need a string, or I need a text of at least 8 digits or 8 letters, and maximum length 10, or let's say I want only 8. Okay, and it will produce a new variable which is random text, but I don't need this. However, my text is enough. Okay, so in the second line, this value of my text will get replaced by the random text. Or let me remove this, otherwise you will get confused. Alright, so we are generating a random string and we are printing that. See, we are getting this PB, T5. It contains all type of data in lowercase, uppercase letters, lowercase letters, special character, and digits. So it is very useful if you want to generate any random string, random password, if you want to generate any password. The next one is join text. If you want to join the text of a list, you can use this. We will see it later. Split text. Split text is really very useful when it comes to string manipulation. Text to split. For example, I have a text Okay, let me use that action set text. So I will select my text and delimiter type standard, custom, or number of characters. So in standard we will get space, comma, new line, space, tab, new line, and in custom we can give anything. For example, I want to give comma or whatever by which I want to split, and the number of character. So I want to split the text by number of characters, means 555. If I want to split in the 555 sets or 10 10 10 whatever, I can give that width. But I want to split it by comma, so I will select custom in type and I will give the comma. You can use a regular expression in this also. Just select this delimiter type as custom and give the regular expression. If you want to split your string by a pattern or something else, you can use regular expressions as well. Again, it will produce a new variable, but we don't need any new variables. So let me select my text and click on save. So this is the text which we want to split, but it doesn't contain any comma. So this is the text which we want to split, and you can see there are a lot of commas, comma, 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 comma. So let me and see one thing in the variables produced, it will generate a list, but my text is string. My text variable is a text type of variable, but in the variables produced, it is going to generate a new list. So let me show you one thing. See my text. So let me run this. So let me run this flow. And here you can see the list. It has splitted the text by comma. You can see we have comma in the last line, if then else. So we can see all these values are splitted. So this is how we can split the text. The next one is parse text. Parse a text to find the first or all occurrence of a specified subtext or a regular expression pattern. For example, I want to see whether my whether my text contains a specific subtext or not. For example, in this case, it contains underscore. So I want to check what is the position of the underscore, or what is the, okay. So here I will give text to parse, my text, and text to find. Text to find is underscores. Okay, and is regular expression? No. And start parsing at position from 0th position we want to start, and we want to get the first occurrence only, because there can be multiple this underscore can be available at multiple positions, so we want to get the first occurrence only. And ignore case, yes, I want to ignore the case. And variable produced position, so it will give the position of the underscore. So let me click on save and remove this split action, and in display message we want to print position. And let me run the flow. And here we go, 132. This underscore is available at the 132nd position. The next one is replace text. So if you want to replace something, for example, I want to replace comma with this one. I want to replace comma with this. Okay, and if you want to find any regular expression, you can turn this on, and if you want to ignore the case, you can select this, and at the end we will get the text in the new variable which is replaced. But I want to get the text in the same variable, my text, and let me remove my parse text action, and we are going to print my text, and let me run the flow. It will replace comma with comma. You can see comma, comma, comma. So this is how we can replace any text with a new string or new text. The next action is escape text for regular expression. So escapes a minimal set of characters by replacing them with their escape codes. So for example, if I select my text and I want to save the output in my text, let me remove this replace text. And here you can see all the special characters like blank space and all those are replaced by. Now next one is recognize entities in text. So in this action we can recognize entities in text such as numbers, units, date, time, and other expressed in natural language across multiple languages. So I will select my text and which type, and I will select the type of entity. For example, I want to identify. So in this, in our text, we have numbers. So I will select entity type as number and click on. And at the end, I need result in the same variable. And let me remove this. And here we go. We can see 0099 because we have two types of number. So let me show you my text. And if you want to interact with HTML or if you want to create some HTML code, here we have HTML editor. You can write HTML content here. And you can store that in the variable. Generally, we use HTML for creating the body of the emails. Or if you want to generate any web page, you can use this as well. So this is all about the actions of text category. To let me know if you have any doubt or any question in any of the topic. Thank you guys for watching this video till end.